It's Veeronica, by the way. That's the entire video. The answer's Veeronica. Now, why is it Veeronica? I can explain that, I guess. I mean, you could just play the game and find out, but, you know, maybe some of you out there, I'm saying this, but considering that you're watching a Forsaken video on YouTube, you probably do play the game, but I know a lot of you probably aren't playing it. Well, some of you probably aren't playing it, because, you know, soul-driven Diddy Blood is still, you know, well, I wouldn't say working on the game, but they're making 25% of the profits, and, you know, that's understandable. I mean, I haven't made a video in general in a bit, but let alone Forsaken. I've been trying to make a Forsaken video, but I always record it. It's always about the drama, and then I just decide to not actually make it into a video because, one, I actually just don't care, in short, and two, I'm just saying the same stuff like, wow, soul-driven love is a titty blood, titty blood, titty blood. But yeah, why is Veeronica Forsaken the worst survivor in the game? Well, you may look at that kit and be like, wow, this survivor actually looks pretty decent. They have good movement, which makes them very fun to go against. Trust me, especially as last man standing, very fun.
You're not in the right area at all, Tart.
They were just over there! It's very fun and not overpowered. But I'm talking about them being the worst. Why am I mentioning them being overpowered? Well, it's because, well, they kind of just make other survivors worse. Take the, you know, the designated healer of the game, Elliot. Wow, he feeds people pizza and he heals them. That's pretty good. That's a really good ability. He's like the best survivor in the game, probably. Except from that, he can't heal Veeronica at all. So, and you may be thinking, like, that's not a big deal, but it kind of is. He needs to heal people to get his main ability, which is the movement speed. If he doesn't heal, he can't get that. So now there's just an entire survivor in the game which he just can't get his own survival skill from. So he's just a survivor that does nothing. So say all of the survivors that can actually eat pizza are dead, or everyone in the server's playing Veeronica, which, you know, as of when I'm making this video, a lot of people are, because obviously the update is very recent. He kind of can't do anything. And, you know, as the only healer in the game, he kind of just can't do anything in a lot of public servers at the moment. And, you know, it really doesn't help that the new, very balanced, overpowered, broken, stupidly thought out version of Oni Dead by Daylight has a hemorrhage debuff, which I think there's a clip of me explaining why I don't like that. I'll just include that here. Genuinely though, how the fuck is a new player meant to, like, know that? Oh, I can ask for help. Like, no new player knows that. The game doesn't tell you that this feature.
I didn't even know you could ask for, like, Elliot's help.
You can't remove hemorrhage unless they prompt you to. So it's just useless. See, in Dead by Daylight, you know, a good game, like, to remove something like Deep Wound, or to even just heal someone normally, you can just do it. But no, in this game, like, you have to, like, they have to prompt you to do it. But no. In a good game, you could just do it. Can you heal me? Nobody. I quite literally cannot right now. Like, oh, I mean, I can, like, oh, I could throw a pizza while you're in, like, oh, but look, it healed nothing because he's in fucking hemorrhage. And I probably included it, I don't know. But, God. Veeronica just kind of makes both Elliot and, yes, Builderman as well, because he also heals, kind of just makes their healing worse by just not being able to be healed. And for Elliot especially, that directly negatively affects him. It's just how it is. They just made a survivor that negatively affects the team. And, you know, this would be just like a small issue if it was like a bug, but no, this is intended, and it doesn't even make sense. So the TV can drink soda, but can't eat pizza. And also the TV can't use medkits either, which doesn't make sense because 1, medkits are an item, so they should just be able to use them anyway, and 2, the milestone skins literally have bandages on them. The medkit just doesn't make sense. And the dispenser doesn't make sense either. That's not like food. I mean, I don't know if they can get healed by a dispenser. You know, I might be talking about my ass, out of my ass on the dispenser thing, but I know for a fact they cannot heal from the pizzas. And that's really dumb, and it just makes the other survivors worse. So if you just have one survivor that just makes their entire, like, their team around them worse, then they are the worst survivor. They are the only survivor in the game that negatively affects every other survivor. And you know, it's really easy to talk negatively about Forsaken. Like, I know in the past I maybe made a video talking shit about the game, and then I made a video saying, actually no, the game's not that bad, it's just mid. And now my opinion's kind of completely different again, because honestly the game is just really bad. I've played Dead by Daylight now. I've actually played a good asymmetrical horror game. I know a lot of Roblox asim players are like, Dead by Daylight is the worst thing in the world. Our Roblox games are better. Sorry, you're not right. I was gonna make a video explaining how Dead by Daylight is just way better, but I just haven't gotten around to it because, again, I've not really been making videos, like, at all. Like, you can just look at what Guess 666 does, the other new thing in this game from this update with Veeronica. Like, wow. Hemorrhage. That's Deep Wound from Dead by Daylight. Fun fact, people don't like Deep Wound because it's not a fun mechanic and having to mend sucks. And I know I've already included the explanation to why Deep Wound sucks, but, or not Deep Wound, I know I've included the explanation to why Hemorrhage sucks, but the fact that you can't just go up and heal someone from it, you can't heal them, and they have to ask you to remove it, so you can't just remove it from them. If that player's new, they won't be able to do it. It's just something that's, like, to target new players, which, guess what, isn't fun. Now, I get it. I get it, like, why am I complaining about the game when there's no point in complaining about Forsaken at this point because, well, I mean, technically Soul Driven Diddy Blood is still making money, so theoretically people should just not play the game. And you know, like, yeah, but I'm sorry, if I have friends playing a game, I would like to play the game with my friends. Like, I'm sorry, I want to have fun with my friends, even if I personally don't like the game that much. I will have fun if I'm playing a game with my friends and we're all having fun. And sometimes, a lot of the times, that just doesn't happen in Forsaken at the moment. Because it's just not very well balanced. And what, am I gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna play Forsaken because Soul Driven Diddy Blood. I need to stop. I'm gonna actually myself if I have to say that fucking phrase again. Because I can't say that Soul Driven Love you. Because if I say that, then YouTube's gonna fucking have a hissy fit and be like, no, you can't say that. But then it's just like, oh, I can say Diddy Blood. Diddy Blood, Diddy Blood. But, like, I can't, like, I'm not gonna lecture them every single time, because, one, that's annoying. Why would I want to, why would you, like, it's just kind of like a loser thing to do. But, like, it's just like, I think that, one, they should make it so Veeronica can eat pizzas. Two, fuck it, anytime Veeronica skates, just have them highlighted to the killer. And before you're like, well, that makes Veeronica really weak. Not really, you're actively using the movement ability. If they want to balance it, just have it just have it use the invisible effect, which doesn't make you invisible, but just make it so, like, they are hidden to, like, looky abilities, like, X-ray abilities, to after when it's done. Boom, Veeronica is now bearable to play. Instead of just being, I just hate my team, and I make everything worse. And also, I suck to go against an LMS. And make me want to kill myself. Anyway, have you seen these, like, really cool Forsaken TikToks people make? I think this shit's really hot. You guys should make more of these. I mean, and then, but then there's
know,
also
I
just
really
like
like how
Forsaken.
this game
And then
Oh, and then
there's
and also
Forsaken
style
and
Forsaken
and also
which just between why did you think it was a good idea to be that one brain dead store to uninstall just means guys, I love these animals. So maybe if the same everyone is already like good game, it's only saying you can because I totally hate to that's not really how it works. Especially because soul-driven team. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like more funny Forsaken videos. If I make another video on Forsaken, it's hopefully not gonna be just about Forsaken. It's gonna be talking about a good game like Dead by Daylight, and talking about how Dead by Daylight is just the better ASIM game. But also it'd be about, like, I don't know, outcome memories and Die of Death and Pinus Chase. So yeah, if you want the Dead by Daylight video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, weirdo.